When you go for a swim at Edgewater, rent a jet ski, or hop on a tiki boat at the flats, you might not notice, but there are eyes safeguarding the water. Annabelle Childers brings us the story of a nonprofit lifeguard crew that's protecting the public and also teaching the next generation of maritime workers.
This is not your typical high school experience.
You're never doing the exact same thing. That's why I love it. It's just so unpredictable.
At 16 years old, there are lots of ways Kurtis Harper and Phoenix Guerrero could spend their summer. But they're spending it here on FastStar 2543.
I have to be aware of what's going on, like to the side of me, behind me. Like just now we have like 2 jet skiers.
Kurtis and Phoenix are interns on this lifeguard vessel. They ride alongside medical professionals, licensed captains, and paramedic firefighter rescue swimmers, who in turn teach them navigational and nautical skills, how to drive a boat, and how to make rescues.
We keep folks safely separated, educate people on the way up and down the river as to the hazards of being near these big vessels.
What's happening on the boat is Captain Drew Ferguson's dream in action. He's the CEO and co-founder of Argonaut, the nonprofit that started Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School in Cleveland. This school's mission is to equip young minds for careers in aerospace and maritime fields, and it's where Phoenix and Kurtis go during the academic year.
If they are going into the maritime industry, this is loggable experience. So for every day a student is working aboard one of our vessels, that's like a pilot's flight time. Days at sea count toward their eventual licensure as a professional mariner.
Now, beyond the many tangible skills Phoenix and Kurtis are gaining as they make sure people stay safe on the lake, they're also learning lessons in life.
It's fun. We have chats, we talk, and you meet a lot of new people, make a lot of good friends that will definitely help you in the future.
Each shift helping them carve out an idea of what comes after graduation.
This boat has definitely influenced my wish to be in the Coast Guard.
I knew just like maybe right off like the 3rd shift, this was what I wanted to do. I wanted to be EMS. I wanted to be doing all this like really high stakes stuff.
It's fun to see them discover their passion and then ultimately support them in getting there.
Captain Ferguson was explaining to me that Argonaut partners with the Cleveland Metropolitan School District to run Davis High School. But Argonaut is a nonprofit, and with federal funding cuts, they'll always take donations so they can continue to make these experiences happen for those students. And I want to give a shout out to our photojournalist, Will Frierson, who did such a good job of capturing that story. And then these guys are just amazing. It was great to get to know them and really impressive what they do.
And of course, we think about having fun out on the water, but we also talk about these sad stories. There are real safety concerns. They're doing important work.
Truly. Truly, and I mean, the jet ski incident is such an example of that you need people who can jump in quickly.
Lucky to have them watching out and looking over us. Annabelle, great job. Thanks.